Good evening, everybody. This is Gardening Warrior Q, and this mess is what some might call weeds. What it actually is the cut bottoms, the roots of a whole bunch of dandelions that I harvested from my community garden earlier today that the Food for All was going to throw away because they were weeds. And my daughter Maggie, bless her little heart, um, she's like, those are not weeds. You can eat those in a salad. And so we pulled them up by their roots. Some of the roots did get damaged. I had a little 5-year-old helping me, but I need to dry some of these. My older daughter, Ellie, washed them up for me. And I'm still finding little flowers in here. That's what I'm looking for. But what I'm going to do with these is go through them, dry them out, and I am actually going to make some into a stew, use some of them for salads. And the reason I saved them is because our garden does not get sprayed. So these are actually the only safe dandelions that I would trust to eat. I do have to go through some because there are some parts that she didn't know to take out, which is okay. She's 14. She doesn't understand all that. And some that need to be washed a little bit better. But we're going to go through these, or I'm going to go through these, clean them up even better, lay them out, dry them out, and some of it will be dehydrated and made into a powder. And yes, that is perfectly safe. And and the rest is going to be used for a soup or some salad fixings. So, don't throw away those dandelions. And another thing, just make sure they have not, one, been sprayed with any pesticides, and two, preferably not been urinated on by an animal. But our garden is enclosed, and I made sure there was no, feces in the bed. So I trust these to be perfectly safe to eat. And actually, the 5-year-old that was helping me was having the best time munching on these right out of the garden. And she decided she liked them and she needed to take them home. Unfortunately, as her big sister pointed out, these were one of my kids' friends, not one of my kids. My youngest is 11. So, as her older sister pointed out, Mom's allergic to dandelions. So, we cut their little heads off before we sent the greens home for her to enjoy. And I need to weigh these for the global gardening and homesteading community. The collaboration, competition, whatever you want to call it, that I am in. So I'm going to go ahead and dry these overnight, and then I'll do a weigh-in video tomorrow if I can find my scale. That's why I haven't done it yet. So, again, do not throw away those dandelions. I cut their little heads off. I kept the flowers over here because they're seeds. That one actually has done this since I brought it in. So, I need to go look at Mama Owl at Old Ways Prepping, and I'll link that video down below, how she harvests the dandelion seeds, and see what I can do with this bunch of flowers here that we cut off. If not, anything that cannot be salvaged for eating or saving seeds will be put into a compost, but that's another video for another day as to how I'm going to do that. And these are the roots, like I said. Some of them, the ones I pulled out, are really good. I did have my daughter save some of the ones, the smaller ones that were growing. And I'm going to plant these. Yes, I'm going to plant the weeds. Um, some of them still have little flowers that have yet to open. I'm hoping that they will. They look so much better than when I brought them in. They seem to be doing really good. So, we also pulled up some chives by accident. So I've got those in there until I can get them planted up tomorrow. I've accidentally pulled out amongst them, because they were so thick, there was some onions growing. So I've actually put those in soil because they were not big enough to eat. But they will be. They're quite a good size. They're just not big enough to eat. So I'm really excited about that as well. This one's doing really good. It was kind of bent over and limp, and I wasn't sure it was going to make it, but it seems to be doing really good now. It's nice and happy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make ourselves a dandelion bed, and we're going to plant these so that I can have dandelions growing that I don't have to worry about animals urinating on or being sprayed, which is what happens throughout the entire facility with them, because they're weeds. It's kind of like one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, one person's weed is something I want to put in dirt and grow. So we'll keep an update on this, how this goes, and come back later. Y'all have a great day. Bye.